No problem.
Hey everyone, my name is Sam and welcome to this playthrough of Barbie Horse Adventures. I choose this game today because I haven't played any PlayStation 2 games for a really long time. As a kid I used to play this one all day long, so I'm kind of bringing it back from the dead. And like I said, I haven't played these kind of games in a really long time. I'm gonna play through all my freaking PlayStation 2 games this time. And I have a lot of them. So I hope you like this video. If not, I'm really sorry. I know it's a kid's game, but hey, someone has to do it, right?
If you want to change your outfit, look for the dressing room.
So let's go through this. There's a basic tutorial here. You have to go to the dressing room and check out outfits. So I'm gonna choose one kinda sorta quick as possible because hey, I'm still a girl, I'm still really stylish, so I'm just gonna choose a few of this and then we're gonna go through this like we're doing the top. No other shit, but just the top, the pants, the shoes and the hat. That's the basic things. I'm just gonna do this once, then never freaking ever again. I'm gonna use this outfit for the rest of the game till at the end. In the end I will show you what kind of outfits you can get, because you have to collect coins and packages through this game, and sometimes you just miss a few things and you have to go all the way back into the level. I believe there is 9 or 12 levels as I can remember, because I haven't played this game in like 10 years or something like that, and it's sometimes really difficult to find certain things, just like coins. Most of them are really obvious to find, others just don't, so you have to be real alert, because if you ride the horse through the forest or through the snow, beach, anything, sometimes you just ride through them, but then you don't pick it up, so you have to turn around or put your horse back in reverse to get the coin, and sometimes the grass is way too high to find them, so you have to go back. Now I'm gonna pick the only horse they still get in the stable, because you have to choose him before you actually leave. So that's what we're gonna do now. There's really just one horse there. The other ones you're gonna pick up through all the levels. I believe at every... I don't want to lie about this, but I think there's after every level you can get a bigger horse, just like this one, just a real horse. The other ones are just foals. You have to find and catch and put them in a safe station, but we're gonna come back to that later. Just let me play for a little while. After choosing this one, we're going straight into the first level. I'm not gonna skip around here, so I'm gonna do this really quick now. The only thing that's really annoying about this game is the loading screen takes forever to load. Like, oh my god, really, it takes so long. But hey, it's a PlayStation 2. I got him from my brother. It's actually his, but he left it at home and I'm playing with it now. Well, what I now have to do is I have to dismount the horse, have to get back on, and then we can just go into the first level. So that's what we're gonna do now. After that we're just gonna go a little faster. And I even can't remember the controls right, so I really have to be cautious with what I'm touching and what I'm doing. I think I'm gonna mess up a lot for the first try, but that's okay because I haven't done this really long. So let's go left. I think, yeah, that's where we have to go. So let's do this. Yes, Forest Trail 1. For such an old game, I think it's kind of pretty. For a kids game, it's really good. I really liked it back then. I kind of still like it though. It's cool. It's cool to see this again and play through the whole game again, because I actually wanted to load first an older game so I could try it out and see how the controls are. And when I was doing that, I was like, there is no load game, so we deleted all of it, so I have to replay it all again. So, like I'm doing here, I'm just always going to the tall grass, because if there are coins there that I can't see, I will notice if there's one. This is your first foal you find in this level. You just walk up to it, pat him on the nose.
When we're close to the
there will be a rope around him, and you can lead him to the hay bales there. It will attach and get a cutscene every time you get a foal or a horse. So she's calling up one of her friends. Hey, come pick it up. And then you can whistle your horse, or you can walk to him. There are also keys. If you find a gate like this one, you need a key. To open it, you have to press X. Then you get a cutscene. It'll open, and you can ride through it. But I actually forgot that you have to dismount. You have to dismount for every gate.
Press the X button to use the key to open the gate.
Look, this extra to me. It really takes a long time for it to go through, but that's okay, because then you can get back on, you can ride, you can go a little faster. But we're taking it slow right now, because I'm getting used to the Jesus. I'm just getting used to the controls again.
Picking up silver
it's really
coins
wobbly
earns
still.
us new outfits back at the stable
But
dressing room.
It's a pretty game. It's easy, you can turn kinda quick. And you just go straight on. It's just usually it's one trail straight on, easy to find. Not difficult, but like here you can turn into the water, and there are coins there. This is the only way to get in the water and get those coins. So you're gonna travel around, take all of those, go back, go right, and continue the level. That's basically what you have to do. In front of me, above me, you can see a meter.
Look, there's a foal in that
with
field.
Different colors. The higher the meter is, the better your bond with your horse is. And the higher it is, you can jump, you can do several things with him.
Press the X
like here, you
button
don't
to
have
open the gate.
you don't need the key, so you can just push it open, touch X, go to the foal, pet the foal, bring the foal back to the safe station, and that's what you most of the time have to do.
So cute.
There will be
Foal
some
is a
certain
baby horse.
small puzzles in there, but that's later on, because that's actually what I can remember, because I was actually terrified as a kid of certain animals in this game, because every time you touch a certain animal you have to restart from the point before you enter a certain area. So that's something I can really remember really well. So get back on, get those coins, and move on to the next trail. That's basically what you're doing here. I was thinking if I could jump that, but I can't remember if that's possible. I don't think it's possible though. Oh. Yeah, that's right. The further you go into the game, the easier it gets to move on your horse, because every horse is a little faster, a little more easier to turn, so it will vary. You can also customize your horse with different stuff, so I will show you that all in the end, because I do not have time right now to do that and go back to the stables.
Look,
This is one of the chests you can find here.
A chest, you need to stand in front
If
of
you
it
open
and
it,
press the X button to
this
open.
is the package.
I wonder
There are
what's
packages,
inside.
coins,
Look, a clothing
carrots,
bonus.
sugar
This
cubes,
unlocks an
and
outfit at the stable.
apples you can find in
You're
them.
such a good horse.
It depends on the area you're in, or if there any animals are up ahead, like foals or skunks, porcupines.
Look, there's a
For skunks and
porcupine.
porcupines you usually need apples.
We should stay out of
I'm
its way.
gonna try to avoid this one, but I hope I don't run into him because
We
that's
need
really
to
annoying.
time our run
The
past
thrust
the
of your horse
porcupine.
will drop a little down. Oh
Don't
shit!
let the
Oh no!
porcupine touch us.
Oh well, never mind. It will drop down just like skunks. If you get sprayed by a skunk, you have to start all over again. Give me a second. I'm gonna pause for a little while so I can explain a little more. Sugar cubes, you use them for the foals to catch them because some foals are actually hungry, so you have to find a certain amount of sugar cubes, sometimes 1, 2 or 3. Then you give it to the foal. You can bring them up a little. Sometimes if they stop again, you have to feed them again, so you have to find a few of them. Usually max up to 3, not any more. Coins, just like I said, you can easily run through them, but usually you'll find them anyway. If not, don't worry, you can just ride straight through the whole level again, from the end back to the front. That's no problem, but you also can go back to the stables and then get back into the level. You don't have to catch any foals or horses again. You just can ride and look for your coins or packages or chests, anything you need. So that's no problem anyway. So let's go again here. Oh, I really need to turn around and get in there. So there's another coin. I absolutely want to get almost all of them, because maybe I'll miss 1 or 2, but not that much. So I actually have to cross this bridge, and if I'm right, there should be a jump right in the middle of the bridge.
We need to get a running
have
start to jump over this
gain
broken
that
bridge.
speed. So usually I just go up there and then check how far it is, how much speed, how much I have to turn. So you can see here, this is the jump, and we'll turn around here.
Let's go.
Gain speed, turn, and there you go. There's a lot of coins down here, so this one I get in once. Check if there's nothing behind the rocks going on there. There's another one. There's a few jumps down here. The fun thing is, usually when you have a jump, there are coins above them, but you don't really have to jump them in order to get them. So you can walk by really closely and you'll get them too. So I'm gonna try and show you that in a few seconds.
There's a skunk over by that key. We're going to have to get the key to
jump
open
first,
the gate.
so you can do it like
To
this.
stop the skunk squirting us, we can
Just
distract
jump
him by
over.
feeding him an apple.
Turn around.
Move over an apple to pick it up.
Carrot down there.
All right, our horse has got plenty of carrots, and our friendship meter's
turn.
full again. Let's
Gain
ride.
your speed and just jump. That's one of them to just get the coins. I'm getting off here because further on the road there's a skunk and I have to throw apples to them, so they'll just stay in one place so I can get a key or open a gate or get a foal, any of that
we now
sort.
have an apple.
But the one thing I always do is if there are
Press
more
the
apples
triangle
down there,
button to get
I
off
will
the
try
horse.
to just get and keep
Press the X button to
almost
feed the
all
skunk.
of the apples, because you always need them
Press the
at
X
certain
button before the
points,
skunk squirts
and then
us.
you're running really
skunk
short
will
on
eat for a
them.
few
So
seconds,
it's always
allowing
good
us
to have
time
a
to
few
get the
more
key.
than actually
Great
needed.
job.
I
We've
whistled
got the
to my
key.
horse
Now
on,
we
but
can
I
unlock the gate
actually
and
don't
continue
need him.
onwards.
Open
Remember,
the gate.
as long as you've collected some apples, you'll be able to
just
feed some animals by
walk
pressing
through.
the X button to drop
Best thing
the
you
apple
can
when
do,
an animal's
because you can
nearby.
whistle your horse and your horse will come to you. Grabbing a few coins here, just on foot, because whatever. It doesn't really have any difference if you go on horse or just by foot. The carrots will get to your horse, the coins will get to you. Here's another fall around. I know I have to get up there, because if I go up on the left, you walk over the lodge to the fall. So I'm getting up here, grabbing the coins. There's another chest down here, so I'm gonna open that too. Oh, that was the wrong button. Anyway, open them. There are more coins here, so you just walk around and cross the lodge. Just like that. Down there. A few more coins down here. Just grab them first before you grab the fall, because it always takes a little longer to get around the fall, because it's just really slow.
Don't be afraid.
So pat him on the nose and walk here to the right. Grab those coins too. The thing is, if you walk with a fall like this, or with your horse on foot, and you have grabbing the reins and you walk there, usually if there's a bump in the road and your horse gets stuck behind it, you will just let go of the reins anyway.
Hi,
So you have to
Teresa.
walk
It's
back,
Barbie.
grab the horse
There's
again.
a foal
So
waiting
she's
to be
calling a
picked
friend
up
right
at a
now
safe point.
to pick up the foal. And what we're gonna do, I'm gonna grab the horse right now, because when you're on your horse and there's a lodge down there, you have to bend over to get under it, otherwise you fall off, and I don't want that, so I think I'll just grab the horse down there. So yeah, let's do that, because he's already very close to it, so it's just a waste of time to get on, gain speed, and then just bend over. So I'm gonna let him loose here, get back on, take the coins with me. That one. I believe there's another few down there. Oh, if there are coins placed like this, kinda close but not too close, and you jump just right through the middle of it, you'll get them
What
both.
a pretty lake.
So I'm gonna speed down here a little. It's a little quicker. There's another jump here. You just
foal is
have to
scared of the
go
nearby
up
skunk.
there.
We
There's
need
another
to feed
fall
the
down
skunk
here.
an apple so
This
it'll
one
ignore
is
us.
a little bit nervous,
We
I
have
can
an apple
remember.
already, so we can
So
feed
you
the
have
skunk
to
with that.
grab an apple,
Remember, press
throw
the
to the
X button when
skunk,
we're
grab
close
the
to the
foal,
skunk to feed it
and
an
put him in
apple.
a safe place.
Good job. We fed the skunk.
Just
Now
easy as
we
that,
can lead the
because
nervous foal to
if
the-
if
Here you
he
go,
just
girl.
breaks
Let's
loose,
walk the foal
you
to
have
the
to do it
safe
all
point.
over again. That's something you just don't want to. So you have to be really precautious that you first feed the skunk and then grab the foal as fast as you can. Just run there. I don't even mind what you're doing. Just go up there,
Teresa, I
grab the
rescued
foal, and
another
place
foal on
it
the
in a
trail.
safe
Can you
place.
come get her?
Another one down. So there's a chest there, and that one's over running. Feed it again, so you can open the chest. This one has a little present. Presents are usually for outfits. You can change your outfits back at the stable. There's another package down there. Grab it. Check if there's no coins down here. I don't think so. So that's a good thing. Walk back. If there's nothing there too. Nope. Get back up. So we can continue this road, grab more coins and all the other stuff.
Our horse is getting
So-
really dirty. We better wash her off.
Go.
We can wash our horse at the stables
Let me
or in
see.
some lakes and rivers.
Oh, there's a little watch down here. If you ride over it, a time trial will start and you have to grab all the watches to gain a little prize. But I'm gonna grab some coins first, because I know if I'll do the race right now, I'll miss them, and there's a chest here too, so that sure is a good thing. So grab those first, so you don't miss it. Not that way, other one. Yes. More coins down here. Get all of them, really, as much as you can, please. It's really hard to just get back in there. but that's the most of the time you have to do that because you always miss one or two of them. But that's not really hard. You will just speed through it and you will find them usually easier when you get back. I want that coin, so just walk really close.
When we pass through the clock, we can start a
Shoot.
special race.
I really have
Pick
to
up all
hurry
the
now.
clocks you see
There are
before
a few
time runs
seconds
out,
you
and
have
could win a prize.
to grab all of them, so you just have to speed through there. The point is, the more
You're getting dusty, girl. We
you
better clean you up.
your progress is in the
Let's
game,
go.
just the higher the level, the more watches you get. So you have to be quicker each time. And
We beat the clock
that's the
challenge
last
and
one.
won a new ribbon.
That's one of the ribbons you get. Every level has at least one of them, as I can remember. So here are 3 stacked on there. So you just go as close by as you can and you'll get the coins anyway. So let me check.
All right, our
Carrots.
horse has got plenty of carrots and our
More
friendship meter's
coins.
full again. Let's ride.
And there's a sugar cube. Just like I said earlier in the game, sugar cubes are for the falls. I'm gonna check if here's another one, but there's just one of them. I'm gonna put my horse around here somewhere. Get off and walk back down. Yes. There are a few more coins
This
down
leads
here.
up into the mountains.
Fall is also down. If you pet it, you will give the cube automatically, so you don't have to open
you
up
go,
anything
girl.
for that.
Let's walk the fold
So
to a
then
safe
your
point.
sugar cube is gone, you grab the horse and you just place him back there again.
Teresa, Barbie here. I found
It was not
another
the last
fold.
fall
Can we send
yet,
someone for her?
because I believe there is still one around. There's another coin. I almost didn't saw it though. Get back up there. I believe there is one on the cliffs. One of the falls. I think it's up there. Yeah, it is. Just walk over and you get a cutscene
Look up
anyway.
on that high cliff. There's one of the missing falls.
There's one. The only thing you have to do is climb up.
Maybe we can climb
Sometimes
up
you
that
have
ladder
to
rescue
switch
it.
a little to the left, a little to the
Let's
right,
move
but
toward the ladder,
you will get
and
up
when we get
there
to the right
anyway.
spot, we'll start
There is no
climbing.
way of falling off of
Move
any
the
of
left
this,
analog
only
stick forward
you
to
can
climb up the
fall
ladder.
off your horse.
Okay, we're almost at the
But
top.
that's just really stupid though. But other things, no. There's actually no really way of falling off or dying in this game. It's just not. It's a kid's game, so you can't actually die. But that's a good thing though. It's fun.
The foal must be close by.
So go around here. A few more coins. A little further though.
There's the foal. We found it.
And there is your fall. I don't. Are there
Don't
more
be
coins
afraid.
around the back of this or not? I don't believe so. So we're just going down there. Bring him in front because there's a safe place. A little further, and there we are.
Hey, Teresa.
I believe this is
found
the last
of the
one.
missing foals on this trail.
So the only thing we still have to find is the bigger horse, just the actually adult horse. So you just go down there, same way you came from. It's really easy to find your way back around here. The further you get in the game, sometimes it gets a little harder. The place is gonna look like the same, because this one you can really see the difference. But if you're having a level in snow, it gets a little harder. But that's just a little further up this game. So, get your horse down here, just whistle. It's really easy, you can get pretty far away from him and still can whistle him on. So it's a lot easier to just whistle instead of walking back to him. So further up the road, grab some more coins. Oh, there's a chest there, so I'm gonna put my horse here, get off, get the chest and the coins. Only carrots down here. Sometimes when your trust is really low, you can do certain actions, but carrots will always come back in place unless they're from a chest, because chests just open once and they're never filling up again. But apples and carrots and cubes, they're always coming back.
What a beautiful
It just takes a few
waterfall.
seconds, or go a little further up the road, see how far you can get without it, and just come back. You have to jump here.
Our horse doesn't like to cross
And
narrow
whoa,
paths.
I already missed the coin down there. But I also have to get off my horse here because
Good.
this
Now
horse is
grab the
scared
reins
of
by pressing the
waterfalls,
square button.
apparently.
That's it.
So you have to grab him at the reins, and usually I get stuck here. I can remember that very, very well. So I'm just gonna take it a little slower than usual and get him just through in bumps. Then just let him loose, get back on, gain immediately as much speed as you can because there's not a jump here. I really keep missing those. It's really annoying. But okay, just turn around. So that was that one. More coins and some carrots down here.
Plenty of carrots and
And I think, yeah, this is the last one you have to get in this level.
we need to get
It's the
close
horse.
to try and lasso it.
You have to gain speed and come as close as you can get.
When we're
So you
close
can
enough
throw
to the
your
horse
lasso
you're trying
around
to
him and
lasso,
just
a
grab
meter
him.
will come up on the right
As
of
soon
the
as
screen.
you grab him,
When it fills to the
the
top
horse
and
will stop
flashes,
running.
press the X button to use
The
the
meter
lasso
on your
and
right
push to the horse.
shows how
Stay
close you
close.
are.
Few seconds
As soon
longer.
as it
Let's try to
kinda is
catch the
around his
horse.
neck,
You
like
need to be
this,
close to the horse to
you can
use
catch
the
him.
lasso.
The horse will stop,
Great job. We've rescued
and that's
one
it.
of the horses.
That's basically it.
Hi, Teresa. I've just rescued a horse. Can you come pick it up and take it back to the riding school?
So that was actually all from this level. You can return to the stables or run around a little more. I know there are a few coins down here that I didn't get yet, so I'm gonna do a quick round around here. So there were a few. I believe there's on the other side another few too. One thing about it, if you run around, your horse will get dirty, really dirty. It will pull down your trust meter if he really gets dirty. If you find water like this, or anything that looks like a beach water or whatever, just ride through it. Your horse will get a lot cleaner. It improves your trust. Otherwise, you can go back to the stables and wash your horse there. But I believe I now have all the coins down here, but I'm missing one. But I'm not going back now. I'm finishing this level first. That was really everything here. Yeah. Going back to the front. Nope. Really every coin that I could get in this place. Good. That's a good thing. I kind of think this game is, for a PlayStation 2 game, it's kind of cool. It's kind of beautiful though. But yeah, that was this level, the first level of this game. I will continue this into a series till I finish it, and then I'll grab some other games, because I decided to do all the PS2 games that I have around here. I want to save it real quick. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a like, subscribe. We'll get through all the old games from the PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3 and PlayStation 4. So I would like you to come and hang out with me when I stream or when I post new videos. Thank you so much for watching, and hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye!